Muscle knows no age. In other words, whether you're 9 or 90, you can have a strong, fit, healthy body. It's not a bad idea to Google 100-year-old athletes and just have a look at what they're doing, because no one here is actually 100. My offsider, Amelia, who worked with me for 5 years, she's a naturopath, she got married. She had a little app on her phone, just a photo of 2 women. Both of them were 80. One of them was overweight, hunched over with a walking stick, and the other one, she had like a sports bra crop top on and then jogging pants on, and you could count her abdominal muscles. She was, both of them were 80. Muscle knows no age. So whether you're 8 or 80, you can have a strong, fit body. And I believe that it's very important for us to prepare for our latter years. How many people don't do that? And their latter years, unfortunately, are spent in misery. Did you know that by the time you finish this video, around 38 older adults will have been hospitalised due to falls caused by muscle loss? A problem that could have been avoided and is quietly taking away the independence of an entire generation. After turning 60, your body can lose up to 33% of its muscle mass without any warning signs, even if you feel perfectly fine. Doctors now refer to this condition as sarcopenia, and it's the hidden reason behind 87% of nursing home admissions, a burden that affects families emotionally and financially. What makes this even more concerning is that the muscle loss happens silently. There's no pain and no obvious symptoms, until one day getting up from a chair becomes difficult, or a simple fall leads to broken bones because your muscles aren't strong enough to protect them. But recent studies from Harvard Medical School have found that certain foods contain unique compounds that can actually stop and even reverse this kind of muscle loss, even for people in their 70s or 80s. The most surprising part, the top food on the list contains a rare protein fraction that performed better than prescription drugs in clinical studies, helping people rebuild muscle mass that many doctors wrongly assume is gone for good. In one study, this same food helped 91% of participants recover lost muscle in just 6 weeks, and chances are it's not sitting in your fridge right now. Before we begin, take a moment to comment below and let us know where you're watching from. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Let's jump into it. Number 1, lean beef. Lean beef offers a powerful combination of high-quality protein and key nutrients that are especially important for maintaining muscle in older adults. A 4-oz portion provides about 25 grams of complete protein with an amino acid profile that closely matches the needs of human muscle. One of the main reasons beef is so useful for seniors is its high amount of leucine, an amino acid that directly triggers the mTOR pathway, which controls muscle protein building. As we get older, muscles become less responsive to this signal, so they need more leucine to get the same muscle-building effect. Beef delivers more leucine per serving than nearly any other food. In addition to protein, it supplies creatine, a compound that boosts muscle energy and size. While younger bodies can usually make enough creatine, this ability drops with age, so getting it from food becomes more important. Beef is also rich in easily absorbed iron, zinc, and B vitamins, which play a key role in energy use and getting oxygen to muscle cells. A study from McMaster University showed that seniors who ate lean red meat, along with resistance training, gained much more strength than those who got the same amount of protein from plant-based foods. To get the muscle benefits without putting your heart health at risk, go for lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round, and keep servings to 2 or 3 times per week, 4 to 6 ounces each. Grass-fed beef is an even better option since it contains more omega-3s which help reduce inflammation. Number 2, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a great option for preserving muscle in older adults. Unlike regular yogurt, it's strained to remove extra liquid,
which boosts its protein content significantly. Just one 6-ounce serving offers around 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, which is essential for keeping your muscles strong. One of the key benefits of Greek yogurt is its casein protein, which digests slowly and supplies your muscles with a steady stream of amino acids over several hours. This makes it an excellent choice before bed, since it helps protect your muscles from breaking down during the night, when muscle loss tends to speed up. It's also a good source of calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, nutrients that are important not just for bones, but also for muscle health. The probiotics in Greek yogurt support a healthy gut, which plays a bigger role than most people realize in absorbing nutrients and managing inflammation, both important for muscle maintenance. To get the most benefits, choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt without added sugar. If you want more flavor, try mixing in some berries, a handful of nuts, or a bit of honey. Aim to eat Greek yogurt 3 to 4 times a week, especially as a snack in the evening. Number 3, leafy green vegetables. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard might not be the first thing that comes to mind for preserving muscle, but they play an important role for older adults trying to maintain strength. Their main benefit comes from nitrates, which the body turns into nitric oxide. This compound improves blood flow to the muscles, helping deliver nutrients and remove waste more effectively. A study from the Karolinska Institute found that nitrate intake improved muscle function in older adults. This matters because blood flow tends to decrease with age, making recovery slower and muscle performance weaker. Leafy greens are also packed with calcium, magnesium, and potassium. These minerals help muscles contract properly. For example, 1 cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Low levels of these nutrients are linked to muscle cramps, weakness, and faster muscle loss. Vitamin K is another important nutrient found in leafy greens. It plays a role in how the body uses protein and supports muscle health. A 2015 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors who got more vitamin K had less muscle loss with age. To get the most out of these greens, aim for at least 2 cups a day. Add them to smoothies, omelettes, soups, or sauté them with garlic and olive oil. Pre-washed greens can be helpful if preparing food is tiring or difficult. Number 4. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil supports muscle health in ways that go beyond protein. Its anti-inflammatory compounds, especially oleocanthal, work in a similar way to ibuprofen by lowering the kind of ongoing inflammation that breaks down muscle over time. A study from the University of Louisiana found that oleocanthal helps block enzymes that cause muscle protein breakdown. Olive oil also improves insulin sensitivity. That's key because insulin resistance, which is common with age, makes it harder for muscles to use protein properly. The healthy fats in olive oil also support hormone levels, including testosterone and growth hormone, which are both important for maintaining muscle. Data from the Predime study showed that older adults who used olive oil daily as part of a Mediterranean-style diet had better muscle strength and were less likely to become frail over 5 years compared to those on a low-fat diet. For best results, try to get 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day. Use it in salad dressings, drizzle it on cooked vegetables, or use it for low-heat cooking. Store it in a dark bottle away from heat and check for harvest dates on the label to make sure it's still fresh. Number 5, eggs. Eggs are one of the most affordable and flexible foods that help support muscle health in older adults. While some people only eat egg whites, the whole egg has a powerful mix of nutrients that are especially useful for aging muscles. Egg protein ranks very high in terms of how well your body can use it for muscle upkeep. 1 large egg has about 6 grams of complete protein. What many people don't know is that nearly half of that protein is in the yolk. The yolk also includes nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and leucine, an amino acid that directly helps muscles grow, even in older adults whose muscles don't respond as well to protein as they used to. A study from the University of Illinois showed that eating whole eggs after exercise led to a 40% better muscle-building effect compared to eating the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. This is especially important for seniors, since the nutrients in the yolk seem to help overcome some of the usual age-related decline in muscle response. The fear about cholesterol from eggs has mostly been proven wrong. Newer research shows that eating up to 7 eggs a week doesn't raise the risk of heart problems for most people and may even help improve cholesterol levels. To get the best results, try eating 1 or 2 eggs a day, especially in the morning when most people get the least protein. Hard-boiled eggs are also an easy, no-prep snack that's great for seniors who want something quick and simple.
The human growth hormone also causes the body to stop burning glucose as fuel and become a fat burner. How so? Do you remember we looked at how glucose burns at 4 calories per gram and fat burns at 9 calories per gram? When you're moving, the body wants a little bit more efficient fuel supply. And so it starts burning fat as fuel. Because remember what a calorie is, it's a unit of energy. So when it's burning fat, it's giving more than twice the units of energy than glucose. The human growth hormone also increases the body's ability to utilize protein. This week we've been looking at the importance of eating sufficient protein. We've been looking at the importance of keeping your hydrochloric acid nice and strong by leaving ideally 5 or 6 hours between the meal, drinking adequate water between the meals, chewing your meals well, having your lightest meal at the end of the day. Now we're looking at something else, and that is your high-intensity exercise causing a release of the human growth hormone increases your body's ability to utilize the protein. My son James, he's a bodybuilder as a hobby, he says when you do that high intensity, you lay a bed of hot coals at the cellular level. And when you lay a bed of hot coals at the cellular level, you can sit at the table at breakfast and you can put the logs in. And when you got a bed of hot coals in the fire, the more logs you put in, the brighter it burns. Is that right? So when you do your morning exercise and come and sit down, that fuel you're putting in, that's going to burn bright. But how many people get up in the morning, a few steps to the bathroom, then a few steps to the table? They haven't laid a bed of hot coals at the cellular level, and they're putting the logs in and they've got no energy. We need to lay that bed of hot coals early in the morning. That's the best time to exercise.
Number 6, fatty fish. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel and sardines offer a powerful mix of nutrients that help protect muscle mass in older adults. Their main benefit comes from omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which have been shown in studies to lower the inflammation that often leads to muscle breakdown as we age. Just 4 ounces of salmon provide around 20 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair and maintenance. What makes fatty fish even more useful is that these omega-3s improve how your muscles respond to protein. This means the protein you eat works more effectively in building and maintaining muscle, something that becomes harder for seniors as their muscles respond less efficiently with age. According to studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate fatty fish 2 times a week lost significantly less muscle over a 3-year span than those who rarely included it in their diets. Fatty fish are also a good source of vitamin D, which plays an important role in muscle strength, especially since many older adults don't get enough of this vitamin. To get the most out of these benefits, aim to eat fatty fish twice a week and choose wild-caught options when you can. If preparing or eating fish regularly is difficult, high-quality fish oil supplements can help, though getting nutrients directly from food is usually more effective. Number 7, nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds provide a strong mix of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and important nutrients that work together to help older adults maintain muscle mass. While they don't contain as much protein as animal products, their nutritional makeup brings specific benefits that support muscle health. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are especially helpful. Just a quarter cup of almonds gives around 6 grams of protein and a good amount of magnesium. This mineral is often lacking in older adults and plays a key role in muscle movement and energy production. Low magnesium levels have been linked to faster muscle loss and more frequent cramps. Walnuts offer alpha-linolenic acid, which is a type of omega-3 fat from plants. It helps lower chronic inflammation, which is one of the main causes of muscle loss as we age. Pumpkin seeds provide a solid source of zinc, a mineral that supports testosterone production. Even though testosterone levels drop with age, it still plays an important part in keeping muscles strong. Vitamin E, found in most nuts and seeds, works as an antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress, something that builds up with age. A study from Tufts University showed that older adults with higher levels of vitamin E in their blood experienced much less muscle loss over time. To help preserve muscle, try eating 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds daily. It's helpful to portion them out in advance since they're high in calories. Pick unsalted versions when possible, especially if you deal with high blood pressure or tend to retain fluid. Number 8, beans and legumes. Beans and legumes are often underestimated when it comes to supporting muscle health in older adults. Even though they offer a moderate amount of protein, about 15 grams per cooked cup, their real strength lies in their slow digesting protein and resistant starch. This type of carbohydrate feeds the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut is becoming more recognized as an important factor in maintaining muscle, especially for seniors. These good bacteria can help reduce overall inflammation, which is known to speed up muscle loss. The fiber in beans also helps keep blood sugar steady, which helps avoid the insulin spikes and dips that can lead to muscle breakdown. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are especially useful because they contain minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron. These are all essential for muscle function and are often low in the diets of older adults. Low iron, in particular, affects how well muscles use oxygen and create energy. According to research from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging, seniors who ate legumes at least 4 times a week kept more muscle over 5 years than those who rarely ate them. To get the most out of beans and legumes, try to eat them 3 to 4 times a week. If you're not used to them and they cause bloating or gas, start with small servings and gradually increase. Soaking dried beans overnight before cooking can also help reduce these side effects. If convenience is important, canned beans are fine. Just go for low-sodium versions and rinse them before eating. Number 9, berries. Berries might not look like muscle food, but their antioxidants help protect muscle cells from the kind of damage that gets worse with age. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are rich in anthocyanins and other plant compounds that help stop free radicals from damaging muscle cells and their energy-producing parts, known as mitochondria. Research from Tufts University showed that blueberries improved muscle function and recovery in older adults. Berries also help manage chronic inflammation, which is one of the biggest drivers of muscle loss in aging. Another benefit is their vitamin C content, especially in strawberries, which helps the body make collagen. Collagen supports the connective tissue around muscle fibers, and this tissue tends to weaken with age. Aim for at least 1 cup of mixed berries a day. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones and often more affordable. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or eat them on their own. They're also a good swap for sugary desserts. Number 10, whey protein. Whey protein stands out as the best food choice for fighting age-related muscle loss. This complete protein made from dairy contains the highest level of leucine found in any natural food, essential for turning on muscle protein synthesis, even when aging muscles don't respond as easily to growth signals. What sets whey apart is how quickly it digests and enters the bloodstream, leading to a fast rise in amino acids that helps overcome the resistance aging muscles develop over time. A well-known study from McMaster University found that seniors who added whey protein to their diet kept 40% more muscle compared to those who got their protein from regular foods. Whey also includes bioactive peptides that help improve blood flow to muscles, increase insulin sensitivity, and lower inflammation, all of which tend to worsen with age and affect muscle health. It's also high in cysteine, which helps the body produce glutathione, a strong antioxidant that protects muscle cells from the damage that builds up as we grow older. One study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association reported that seniors taking whey protein saw big improvements in strength, physical ability, and balance, even when they weren't exercising. When combined with strength training, the benefits were even greater. To get the best results, aim for 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally within 30 minutes after physical activity or workouts. Choose whey isolate or concentrate that's minimally processed and doesn't have added sugars or artificial ingredients. If dairy causes issues, try hydrolyzed whey, which is often easier to digest. You can mix it with water, milk, or blend it into a smoothie with berries and other foods from this list to make a balanced muscle-supporting meal. That wraps up the top 10 foods to help you keep your muscle mass strong after 60. Remember, holding on to muscle isn't just about how you look. It plays a big role in staying independent, avoiding falls, keeping your metabolism working well, and living a more active, healthy life as you age. By regularly adding these foods to your meals, you can slow down or even push back the muscle loss many people think they can't avoid. Now it's your turn. Are you already eating any of these muscle-supporting foods? Have you noticed changes in your strength or mobility since adding them to your routine? Let us know in the comments. We'd really like to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in.